No, off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you understand now.
What he means ain't no word.
Well, to be just wandering about.
Except us guards. Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind him about curfew?
No, you don't remind him. You chase him down, and you give him a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Ain't no point yelling at me. Severely deadly beating. Spin up the alarm!
Watch it!
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise. And visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Better make a pass over here.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian vehicles along Caldwell Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Clear them!
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the Weepers...
Plague victims are worse.
Are you saying...
teach him to best made cards, the half-wit.
All these rats crawling all over everything.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Before coming on duty?
Yeah, he came through earlier. Made us all touch the charger, and left for the legal district.
Okay, good. Can't lose any more men to the Arc Pylon. Touch the charger before you're shipped when the duty officer brings it by, and the Arc Pylon won't fry you.
Those things? Give me the willies, sir.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to switch you.
Fun to watch them turn to ash.
There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague,
None of them expects to live past 20.
so why be scared of anything?
Hit the alarm! Ring the alarm!
In case we want to go and get ourselves killed. Are we gonna bust Alec out? No. Eventually, sure. He's the only one who could tell us about the pearls.
Let him rot in his cell a while longer.
We'll be more careful next time.
I'll find you, you hagfish. Got you now. Just die. I know you're somewhere around. Got you now. Stand clear. Take it. Hit him. Sound the alarm.
Flank him! Take out his
With
legs!
the alarm.
Stand clear!
Dump you in the river. This is just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. What the fuck? Got you now.
Lost him!
You want me to go up and check the whale oil?
What for? The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. And I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the oil tanks be, or they'll break. Why they always gotta put me with you, I just don't know.
Hey, bug someone else. The boys standing around him. Take out his legs. Keep metal.
I know something's up.
Assassin!
I can't believe we lost it. Hey, I heard that. You won't stay hidden for long. Can't stay hidden forever.
Here you are. I'll find you, you hagfish. Someone help me out.
I gotta bleed. Take. Chopper. Let me see what's going on over here. Huh? Somebody get over here! Think you'll get your own squad?
I just love watching them turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, around and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention. You say so, sir. And remember, Guardian, you must make sure that you turn. It would look very good.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
Is someone around?
Help me!
Find a way to keep these rats off me, so that I can get out. Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats, completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Never doubt it.
Look about you, Grayson. You haven't been thinking again.
No, sir.
Not thinking. I was just wondering, if Sokolov is testing elixirs on people to cure the plague, why is it he always asks for healthy citizens? If you follow my meaning, sir.
You have no mind for natural philosophy. Obviously, it's because the ones already sick with plague don't live long enough to provide Sokolov with any useful
information. It's just a shame, is all.
Like that woman the other day. She was easy to look at. Seemed nice enough.
How did it pass me?
She has to die.
All the others
so horrible,
down
like
with the sickness.
Now you listen to me. It's none of our concern the how or why of things. And if you want your elixir rations, then I suggest you stop your wondering. These are pigs. Pigs for Sokolov's experiments.
Pigs mean nothing to me. Understand?
Right. I mean, why worry about a couple of disgusting, smelly pigs, you know? All pigs get slaughtered sooner or later. Better if I wonder about those sounds we heard from the warehouse, right? I mean,
Half the city's dead. Won't
was
make
that
it
all
3 more months.
That's better. You'll go far, Grayson.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what...
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a has great potential.
What is this? Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now, so I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
That might be... Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight?
Never doubt it.
What will I do now? I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
things are bad.
Could the city get any worse?
I believe so. What's going on there?
overseers for some black magic nonsense? I don't even...
Royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off. They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
Bah! I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress. And the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond petty scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry plague, I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone in half a minute. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us, Sokolov. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress, the very aristocrat who is funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you. You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No. Not rats. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait, but I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The Ascendancy Circle has chosen T. Martin to be High Overseer. Let us all praise their choice. The dance of investiture will take place without delay.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well.
Say what you will. The royal physician knows his wine.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready? Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours will let you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you than me.
Citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled
or apprehended on sight.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime?
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their... you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
And they thought she was a witch.
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that abbey.
And they call us stupid.
We had to get a notarized letter from the Regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since.
I'm not surprised. I've heard stories.
She won't talk about it. One of these days I'm going to take one of those zealots apart myself.
I'll be right behind you.
Get your own squad after what happened last night?
Never doubt it.
Someone get over.
Attention citizens, please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only, by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on sight.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
And that's a crime? Wait for it.
A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their... you know.
The music boxes.
So she stopped singing as they passed, and...
And they thought she was...
You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her.
Back to that after. They call us.
Someone get over here! I need more men!
Going to a party, Corvo? Is that...
The half-wit.
Why, it's a fortress. Have you ever...
Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that. You don't know what's in those buildings.
No place is safe anymore. I don't understand what's happened to this city.
What'd she expect? I told her they were trash.
Oh, yes. They're going to wear the same costume in different colors.
Invitation, please.
Yes. Another of eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to play.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be inexpressible.
Right this way, sir.
If you're not going to have fun, maybe you should go home.
I'll struggle on, once we locate the wine.
Harold takes pride in being difficult.
As much as you take in being easy.
Shall we go in?
Emma insisted we meet her out by the curb.
I'm going to get play and die.
Ah, Mr.
Another
Butt.
party game.
Just had someone here pretending
It
to
was
be
fun
you.
for a season,
Welcome.
but now?
What is it tonight?
Guess which is which. Their hair and makeup are identical, but one's in red. Oh my, that's wicked. Who made that mask for you? It's exactly like the wanted posters.
That's going to cast a pall over the whole evening. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself.
Yes? Pendleton? What's he got to say to me?
Pendleton is a gutless, lying sack of shit. I hope he's paying you well for this. It's damn cold tonight. Hurry up, and let's see what you're made of. Be it noted that Lord Pendleton's representative has a pistol. You may proceed. A contest of honor will take place between this anonymous gentleman acting for the challenger, Lord Trevor Pendleton, and Lord Shaw, the challenged party. You will each turn and proceed to the marked positions and remain facing away from each other as I count down from 3. You may then turn and fire at
Get
will.
on with it. I'll kill this fool and we can all go back inside.
Sorry, my lord. We shall proceed. Stop! Stand right there. 3, 2, 1.
And that's another patron dead. What do we do now?
It's lucky we're in demand. I hear the Esteban.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
Welcome to the Boyle Estate.
The party's indoors this time.
You! Stop that!
Cold nights, sir. Warmer indoors.
Hello. The Boyles hope you have a wonderful time.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a sham.
I'm sure he's just doing his job. A party like this, anyone might have crept in.
Excuse me. My cousin is a mark.
Of course I don't mean you, but people are desperate, and the Boyles are awful.
You? A gentleman?
I'll have
Welcome
you
to the
know I'm
Boyle
as gentle
estate.
as I need to be in any given situation. As I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that. Go ahead, help yourself. I take everything I can carry. They'll never miss it. Stop at once. Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
What? Bless you.
What most people don't remember is, the rats came a half a year before the Empress died. And the plague, too.
Are you sure? That's not how I
Think you'll get your own
Is
squad after
something
what
caused
happened
this?
last night?
Excuse me.
Never doubted.
What mischief are you up to?
Beat it! You shouldn't be here. You there, move along.
Stop at once! Try Miss White in the moth mask. I hear she's lonely.
You should see this as an opportunity.
To what?
Stop it.
Learn a trade, join the city watch.
Your house built. Go ahead, take it. Everyone does. I had a servant sew me an extra pocket.
Enjoying yourself?
Indeed.
I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately.
Please stop that.
I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight. And, how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Waverly. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever.
Evening, sir.
Will our sisters in the oracular order make a pronouncement regarding the plague soon?
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party.
There's something disturbing about that mask. I say nothing against the Lord Regent. Excuse me. Her name is Waverly. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will. If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Forever. Let your family starve. Sell your.
Hold on. I need a cigar.
Evening, sir.
That's quite a mask. Are you on the guest list?
Welcome to my party. I don't believe you've had the pleasure.
Good evening.
I say nothing against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together. He'll make us great again.
Some of us will be great. The Boyles, at least.
No. It's just luck they found crystals on their land, and that we can't make the rat lights without them.
And we can't get rid of the rats. Rat lights and whale oil. That's all we live for now.
We found out what the whales could do, and it made us an empire. This is the beginning of a golden age.
Do you know they've dug down and found the ruins of another city under this one? Before the Overseers, before anything. I bet they thought
Welcome
they were
to the Boyle estate.
You need another drink, friend.
You there, stop that. I need that prize. If I could get upstairs, one of them must have left traces.
Okay, move it along.
What a deliciously sinful mask.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him.
There's something disturbing about that mask.
Did you hear about Mrs. Brimsley? You'll never.
I trust you're on the guest list, sir.
Jobber pick up a boy in the street. Barely 16 years old. No family left. Oh, hello. I'm Ella.
Lydia,
Enjoy
Waverly,
the party.
Esma,
If you
White,
can.
Black, Red. There has to be a clue upstairs as to who's who.
Stop it,
Ugh, you smell like the streets. Been slumming it, have you?
Get wherever you're going. Welcome to the Boyle estate.
You're a scandal in that mask. I like a man with poor judgment. Would you get me a drink? I'd be so grateful.
Teach him to best me in cards, that halfwit.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in white tonight. Perhaps she's pretending to be a virgin. Additionally, Lydia's in black.
Hello, sir.
Ooh, scary mask.
Well, what is it? Oh, really? Tell me. Well done. But you'll have to name all three of us for the cameo. Absolutely not. I don't know you or your family.
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
Please move along.
Enjoying yourself?
Now, where have my friends gone? Oh, there you are. Do cheer up. Tonight we're drinking with Death himself. Perhaps it's the outsider come amongst us.
I'm wondering if I should upgrade the staff. Undoubtedly.
Hello again. I can't get over your mask. Enjoying yourself?
She had everything she could ever want, and what did she do?
What's it all about? And how do you know this?
My servants heard it from hers, naturally. They were sexual rights, I can only... You seem interesting. I love that mark on the back of your hand.
Don't you think this color suits me?
Tell me, have you learned anything more? What else have you found out?
Doing all right there? Scary man. Who brought him, I wonder? I do hope it wasn't Mrs. Brimsley.
No guests past this point.
So many choices tonight.
Doing all right there.
Shall I pick?
Beat it. You shouldn't be here.
Witchcraft.
Enjoying yourself.
Scary man. Well, what is it? It's tacky for a hostess to drink. Someone should tell Esma. What do you mean you'll save my life? What? Why? Who sent you? I'll walk with you. Now what is this about? I don't suppose we'll see Trevor tonight. Now where have my friends gone? Oh, there you are. I'll only go so far with you before you explain. Enjoy, my darling.
Don't you think this color suits me? Good evening.
The tobacco is getting more expensive
Lord
by the
Brisby
day,
has arrived.
undoubtedly.
Delightful.
No guests
You
past
saw
this
him
point.
too? An unfortunate lapse of taste.
Enjoying
Society
yourself.
isn't what it was. I still miss the Empress. We were such good friends.
Ha! I shit bigger than you. Rat! Damn you! Get up! Right To me! Flank him! Got you now! Firing! Die, damn it! It looked like...
Hold on! Someone's down! I know you're here! Oh, I'll find you! I know you're here somewhere, scum!
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Found her! Quickly, let's get her on board. At last. Oh, my love. Someday you will understand. You'll never know how happy you've made me. Someday she'll learn to appreciate me. After all, she'll have her whole life.
hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly. Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
Do you need me to build something for you? I can make anything, practically.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The masked criminal is believed to be hiding in a quarantine district. All citizens must report unexplained lights, odd sounds, and signs of conflict originating from his...
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress. So I don't feel a thing for her.
Personally, I heard you upheld my name in a rather spectacular style and at some risk to yourself. I want to thank you for it. This little item has been helpful to my family over the generations, but I think you'll find more use for it than I ever will. Go on. Take it.
You've had a long night, Corvo, but I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The streets adjacent to Boyle
I trust you enjoyed the Boyle's
pending an
hospitality.
ongoing investigation.
Hello, sir.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that was from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in.
Hello, love.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo.
vulnerable, and now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought the...